Hello there, it's Saturday night. Actually, it's Christmas Eve, but I don't really do Christmas. What I did for Christmas was I went and did 5 weeks worth of laundry. I just went to the laundromat and there was nobody else there, and I just used all the machines I needed to use. Um, there's another thing. It's that I have here a bottle that I've had for almost a month. Uh, I picked it up when I saw it at the liquor store, and this is it. It's a Clynelish 14. Now, I like a lot everything Clynelish that I have ever tried. My first introduction to Clynelish was a video that Ralphie did, Ralphie stuff, or Ralphie.com. He did a video about Clynelish and he said it's really something special. So I thought, well, I'll have to try this. And then I found out that there's Clynelish in a lot of the Compass Blocks blends, like the Great King Street has some Clynelish in it. And I just had some Great King Street to prepare for this Clynelish. That's a couple drops of it right there. Now, about a year ago, I found a bottle of Distiller's Edition Clynelish, which was 15 years old, and it was just marvelous. It was delicious. It had that same waxy kind of character that you get out of Compass Box Lost Blend, which is basically 80% 18-year-old or so Clynelish, really old Clynelish, and the other 20% of it is Kalila. Of what age I don't know, but they had some old Clynelish, well, 18 years old or so, to make the Compass Box Lost Blend. And so here, imagine my surprise when I got to the liquor store and I saw this Clynelish 14, and I said, "What? Clynelish is so hard to come by around here that finding some is a major accomplishment." It says here, if I can read this, Clynelish 14. Clynelish is a delicious and distinctive single malt Scotch whisky from one of Scotland's most northerly distilleries, which is situated at Brora on the stormy northeast coast. So yeah, this is from the north end of the Highlands, northeast. Yeah, it's a special place. Aged for 14 years in specially selected oak casks, then bottled at a full 46% ABV. This is a light yet firm-bodied maritime single malt. Fresh and creamy, smooth on the palate. It has a smoke. Does that say smoky? Smoky, something spicy character, and a very pleasing texture, which is highly regarded by malt whiskey connoisseurs. Yeah, it has that waxy kind of, I guess it's sort of a mouthfeel and sort of a taste, sort of a texture, if you want to call it that. I experienced that with the Distiller's Edition. But this is, the Distiller's Edition was somewhat, part of it was aged in a sherry cask. This is not, from what I understand. The nose, I need more light. Okay. The nose starts with light candle wax, yes. Some sugar and a faint floral fragrance. Adding a little water brings this into focus. The candle wax is now more richly scented, as if when strolling near the beach you have come across sun-dried flower among the sand dunes. Sun-dried flowers? Okay. On the spicy palate, there's a signature oily mustard cress crispness, which is underscored by some maritime saltiness in a satisfying drying finish. That's a lot of fancy words, but is my experience going to be similar? I don't know. Distilled and bottled in Scotland, Clynelish Distillery. Established in 1819. 75 centiliters, 750 milliliters, and 46% alcohol by volume. And there's a trademark here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a wild critter. It's like a wild cat or something. It says trademark on that. Coastal Highland. Here we go. Okay. Now, I've had this for almost a month, and I've been saving it for tonight. It's not like I do Christmas particularly, but I had other things to taste in the last few weeks, and I wanted to make sure I'd have things to taste now. And there's nothing left in there. That's another one to go up on the wall back there. Okay, and here's the bottle. It's got that critter on there again, on the label. And what does it say? The distillery was founded on Scotland's remote northeast coast by the future Duke of Sutherland, and the wildcat mark is inspired by the Sutherland coat of arms. Ah, that's where the critter comes from. Well, let's see. That looks a little bit. Let's turn the light down low a little bit. There. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, I've been looking forward to try this. Anytime I can get my paws on Clynelish, I'll do it, because it is one of my favorite distilleries. Just for what goes into the compass box, and the few or the one other bottle I've had the pleasure to try. And hopefully in the future I'll be able to get my hands on more Clynelish. But this is what I got for now. Ah, that's a beautiful pop. And just the right amount. 50 milliliters. Or 49. Yeah. A little bit on here. Now, what else does it? It has a bit of a orangey tint. I don't know if this is colored and or chill filtered or anything. I don't know. It doesn't say. And it says fruity, slightly smoky, consistent quality, much appreciated by connoisseurs. Well, yeah. If you know Clynelish, yeah. To know it is to love it, I think. I can't imagine someone not liking this. Oh, here we go. This 14-year-old expression is one that I have not yet tried. And I can't see a thing. Of course, you knew that, right? That was for reading. There. That's better. The world is in focus again. Here we go. All right. Give it a little. You know, some people may complain that I swirl my whiskey. I don't really swirl the whiskey. The whiskey stays in its position. It's the glass that swirls around it. That's why I make these awkward movements. The whiskey itself doesn't get shaken. It just gets to coat the glass. Oh, yes. Definitely. It has that waxy aroma right away. Beautiful. This is definitely, it couldn't be anything but Clynelish. I'm getting some fruits too. So you get that candle wax, some fruits, a little bit of cinnamon. Your fruits are like berries and plums, blueberries, raspberries, plums. I'm not getting anything smoky on the nose at all. A little bit of apple and cinnamon, but mostly plums and berries. That waxiness, that candle wax, it's still there, but it is moving aside somewhat as I nose this. See, I keep coating the glass, and I'm not really shaking the whiskey too much. I'm coating the glass with it so that I can pick up more of the aroma. Oh, this is nice. I can't get much else out of the nose besides berries and plums with a hint of cinnamon and maybe a pinch of salt. Yeah, pinch of salt. Oh, we've gone on for a while, haven't we? It's almost 13 minutes and I haven't tasted this yet. Shame on me. Mm. A bit of an oily mouthfeel. I'm getting a lot more fruit on the palate than on the nose. I'm getting plums. I'm getting a hint of pencil lead. Plums, blueberries. Try again. Oh, this is lovely. Yeah. Plums, a bit of pencil lead, blueberries, raspberries. Not much in the way of spice. Towards the aftertaste, it becomes a bit salty. Yeah, salty towards the end. I wouldn't say the finish is long lasting. It's about medium. I'm still getting hints of salt and a little lingering blueberry, plum. This is wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Mm. Beautiful dram. Clynelish does not disappoint. I love this stuff. And to your health and sláinte. And if you happen to, well, it's a bit late because this is going to go up during the week, but I'll just say Happy New Year, okay? All right. Sláinte.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.